Hello and welcome to this next YouTube video. Today I want to speak with you about the so-called 5 a.m. method. So it is a book, or the 5 a.m. method is out of a book. The book is called The 5 a.m. Club and was written by Robin Sharma. And this book is not that old, but it had already a big implication on the world, so I thought I want to read it now, and I read it. And I can tell you this book is full of knowledge, and if you are a beginner in the self-improvement game, then it's the best book, I would say, for the beginning, because you have almost everything what self-improvement is about in this book. So many routines, many methods, and so on. So this book is not just about the 5 a.m. method. There are many other things, for example, principles of a billionaire or something. But now I want to speak with you about the 5 a.m. method, and this 5 a.m. method is the main thing in this book. And what is the 5 a.m. method? The 5 a.m. method is simply about to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning every day. This sounds hard, but if it is so hard, I wanted to find out for myself. So right now I am a member of the so-called 5 a.m. club for 5 days now. So since Saturday, I'm waking up at 5 a.m. every morning, and now we have Wednesday. And now I just want to tell you how it was for me. So I began my day with waking up by an alarm, so I'm not waking naturally up at 5 a.m. I need an alarm, and my alarm on directly 5 a.m. What did I do then? I took my sport shorts, my sport t-shirt and so on, and I went out running. And we have here in Germany winter right now, and at 5 a.m. we have almost minus degrees, and at 5 a.m. is completely out of my comfort zone, but I did it. And so Robin Sharma says in his book that you have to sweat in the first 20 minutes of your day. So he's separating his first hour of the day, what he's called victory hour, in 3 different areas. The first area is about running or just sweating. You could also do sprints or something. And the second one is about meditation. And the third one is about learning. So for example, reading. So because I go out running multiple times in a week, it's not that difficult for me. But run at 5 a.m. in the morning with 0 degrees and it's completely dark. This was new for me. But this is also the principle behind his to go out of your comfort zone. So the next step would be the second area in his victory hour, and this is called reflection. So what does he mean with this? He just means meditation or journaling or something. So what I'm doing is meditate, because I made my journal the evening before. So I meditated, and I meditated for 20 minutes. This is what he recommends, and I did this. And this is really relaxing after you went out running. So before that I went to the shower, so I'm not meditating directly from my running. I firstly shower. And what did I do in my last 20 minutes of the victory hour? I read a book, and this is also something I'm doing longer than 20 minutes. And Robin Sharma also says if you want to make those steps in the early morning longer, then you could also do sports for like an hour or something. But it would be great to do these things in the morning, directly in the morning. Yeah, so that's about his method. Maybe you are asking, when did I go to bed? I'm going to bed right now at 9 o'clock and sleep at, because I'm reading in the evening, I think I'm sleeping at 9 o'clock and 45 minutes or something, so quarter before 10. And what can I say about this method? So because I'm waking up since 1 year every day at 7 a.m., also in the weekends and so on, so every day 7 a.m., it's not that difficult for me, but I think if you wake up at 9 a.m., for example, at the weekend, and then you want to wake up at 5 a.m. at the weekend, this is really difficult for you, but you have to go out of your comfort zone. And I can tell you here that the first days were really easy. So I heard my alarm and went directly out of bed and went directly running. And what did I recognize in the last days was that I went running every day like 5 minutes later. So at the first day, I was out at 5 a.m. and 10 minutes. And now I go out at 5 a.m. and 20 minutes or something. And that's why I first journal my dreams, then I drink some water. So I'm not doing something like social media or something in my time, but I recognize that I'm not that motivated anymore. And Robin Sharma also says in his book that if you do this thing 66 days long, or then it becomes a routine for you, but under those 66 days, it's really difficult to do these things because your body or your mind tells you to not do these things, but you have to do this to get this routine. And then he says after these 66 days, it's more difficult for him to wake up later than 5 a.m. than to wake up at 5 a.m. And now the question, does the 5 a.m. method help me? And here I can say yes, because I'm still going to school, and if I have school at 8 a.m. and then I woke up at 5 a.m., went jogging, did my meditation, did reading, made a video for social media so I had time to work after my routine in the morning, and ate a good breakfast. I can say that I did many more things than the most people in my age, and I think everyone of my school, and this is a great feeling. And then after the school you have still time to work, because if you go to bed at 9 o'clock or half 10 o'clock, it's not that much time you miss, because in the evening mostly you are not that productive. So I would say with the 5 a.m. method you get more done than without the 5 a.m. method. But also, to be honest with you, I can tell you that my energy in school is lower. So especially in the first hours. So when I woke up at 7 a.m., got to school, then I was completely fresh because I slept an hour before. But if I already worked 3 hours, then I'm recognizing that I'm not that fit anymore. But it's also completely okay to be active and so on. So school is not my problem. But I could recommend you to do this method and to try this method, because I'm not sure if I do this my lifelong now. He says in his book that if you do the 5 a.m. method, you are a lifetime member now of the 5 a.m. club. But I don't know if I want to do this my whole life. Many things I have to do for school I did every time in the evening, and now I have no time in the evening because I have to go to bed at 9 o'clock. But I have to think about this, and I would recommend you to try this and to check if it helps you with your productivity, your routines, and your mental fitness. So I hope I could give you a good impression, and right now I'm wishing you a productive day.